Life in a world that keeps changing. Think that it's progress you're making. Copy and paste pretty faces all the time. Pictures so perfect we play.
Hello everyone, welcome to Anointed Lady TV, the home of news and politics. If it is your first time in this channel, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you like what we do on this channel, hit on the subscribe button, also put on the notification bell so you'll be notified by YouTube anytime we drop a new video. And if you are returning subscribers, thank you very much for always coming back to watch our videos. On this platform, we drop videos every day and we react to every video that come our way. And on this very video, I will be watching with you. And after watching, let's go to the comment section and drop our opinion constructively. Like our videos and also share our videos if possible. See you next time in my
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, alongside delegates of 54 African countries, is set to declare war on the global drug trafficking scourge at the forthcoming 31st meeting of heads of national drug law enforcement agencies in Africa. Tinubu is expected to deliver the keynote address at the meeting, which is set to begin on Tuesday, September 26th. Top on the agenda will be discussions and collaborations on alternative development to cannabis cultivation, trends and partnerships over assets for future, cryptocurrency and money laundering involving drug cartels, among others. The Secretary to the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency made the announcement on Tuesday, stating that the meeting, which is a subsidiary body of the United Nations Commissions on Narcotic Drugs, is to enable heads of drug law enforcement agencies in Africa to discuss and develop strategies to combat drug trafficking and abuse in the region. I think this is such an important meeting, Dr. Abati, and you know the menace of drug among especially our youth in Nigeria. I mean, it's now come back to limelight, owing to the fact that, Mohbad died, and there's a lot of stories about, the NDLA, whether they arrested Mohbad at one point, and, the Malian records. The news is also coming as the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency last week debunked rumors that the agency poisoned late singer Mohbad after a video surfaced online in which the late singer could be heard saying that he was poisoned by the NDLEA. The spokesperson of the Anti-Narcotics Agency in a post on X also clarified that Mohbad was not among the Malian music acts arrested by the agency in 2022, as speculated on social media. Dr. Abati.
One, I think the clarification by the NDLEA is very important because that story was out there.
Yes.
There were also some family members who were alleging that there was poison involved and all of that. So that clarification by NDLEA is important. However, the second other story is the HONLAF. It's called HONLAF.
Yes.
The 31st annual meeting of the HONLAF taking place in Abuja. And the collaboration, the idea of collaboration, cooperation, partnership among African countries is very important because drug trafficking, of course, is transnational. It's, transborder, kind of crime. And to see that Nigeria has been focusing heavily on, substance abuse is very important.
Yes.
But I think a lot more still needs to be done in terms of public education, youth education. So many Nigerian youths, it's not just because they are musicians or they are artists, who are on drugs. They call it, sometimes they have codes for it. They call it a biscuit. When you hear biscuit, you think it's the normal biscuit. It's not biscuit. Or they call it eja, meaning fish. When you hear eja, it's a code for, and you have this increasing population of young people, particularly at the secondary school level, who are either taking marijuana or they are taking some other harmful substances. And then, of course, the effort of government is not just the focus. I think parents, community, churches, places of religious worship also have to be involved in this campaign. I mean, look at our country, so religious, okay? At every corner you see a place of religious worship, but at the same time, you'll find that, we have this issue of drug trafficking. Nigeria used to be a transit point, but now it's a major consumption center. And that's why, it's so much concern and it's spreading. But I think the NDLA so far is doing a good job. They just need to be given more support, to deepen the effort.
All right. Okay.
I mean, I'd like to do commendations to the NDLA under the leadership of Buba Marwa. He's done a lot of very good work as regards fishing these people out. I mean, it's under NDLA. We saw the relations of somebody like Abba Kyari, the police guy, to a drug syndicates, which is quite very sad. But yeah, we've talked about advocacy, against drug abuse and the likes and things like that. But the major reason for proliferation of drug abuse is because people high up there, one way or the other, find themselves into this circle. And these big drug cartels in Nigeria cannot be touched. That's the reason, pure and simple. I mean, you saw government officials, being caught in all of this. You saw all sorts happening. That's the reason. You saw the last work NDLA did as regards busting a syndicate out there in the corridor, and you'll be shocked the mammoth amount of drugs we have. But if you have a country where someone like Abba Kyari could have been linked to drug, a top police chief, then that's the free reign of drug in the country. So apart from all the advocacy and telling people don't do this, don't do that, it's also the willingness of the government to be able to bring down people that are high and mighty. Because you see, these drug cartels, they have quite a lot of power. Look at what Sinaloa is doing in Mexico and the likes. So the high and mighty, if you can bring them to book, it will stop. But the problem is, do we have the political will and the strength to be able to bring the high and mighty that are involved or connected with drugs to book? That's one thing we've lacked over the years. Today, I'm shocked at the way marijuana is common property. I remember back in the days, people, you can't smoke marijuana and be proud of it in public. But today, when you even see law enforcement officers smoking marijuana in public.
And music videos and all of that.
Music videos, popularization of marijuana.
Yeah.
And politicians use these musicians, for their political campaigns. So that's the problem. And that's what we're having in society here. So it's really about the big people that coordinate the supply and trafficking of drugs, that have power. That a lot of people have not been able to bring the book. That's a major problem. If you do that, you bust the cartels, you bust people. But these cartels are very strong, as sometimes they have political powers.
Ladies and gentlemen, good day, my brothers and sisters, my mommies and my daddies over there. Is your sister again, your doctor, your friend, your girl, Anointed Lady TV. Please, if today is your first time of coming across my YouTube channel, please do subscribe for me. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So each time I upload any video, you will be notified. So in this my channel, I will be bringing up many things to you in which you will benefit from it. I do talk show, I do news, anything you want to talk about, I am into it. Please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So each time I upload any video or each time I'm on live on YouTube, you will be notified. Thank you very much for always being there for me. Please do subscribe for me, and as you do so, God will richly bless you and meet your heart desire. Thank you very much. I love you all. Yes, so my people, as I tell you, I say I go come back. I don't come back, and I welcome back. As soon as I see that video, when I watch, I wanna see them. I want more to leave una comment for the comment section there. More na tell me how una see the matter, whether it good or it bad. If it good, make una let me know. If it still bad, make una still let me know. I need to bring and come give una wey be my people wey dey here. Make una follow me shook mouth put whether it dey good or it dey bad. So if it dey right, una still leave una comment below. If it dey bad, una still leave una comment below. Una remember, say everybody gets freedom of speech. Okay, all right. Thank you very much. So if you dey watch me, you never subscribe, my brother, sister, I beg you in the name of God, make you hit that red button and turn on the notification bell. So each time I upload any video, you will get notification and you will constantly watch me. Thank you very much. See you again in my other video. I love you all. Bye bye.